Kempire is brought to you by Happy 2025. It's a new year and it's a new era for the Kempire podcast. Make sure you subscribe today and make sure that you give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And shout out to those of you that have left glowing reviews and maybe not so glowing reviews. That's okay too. Thank you so much for the support and sharing our new podcast and everything that's to come. We don't just recap all the things that you've seen already on our YouTube channel. You also get special exclusive episodes and sometimes additional thoughts to the live recaps that we had on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe today and make sure you give us a 5-star review. Thank you in advance. You're listening to Kempire here on the Kempire Radio Network. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. Today's live recap of the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer dropping tomorrow, and the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion looks. It's sponsored by our friends over at Rose Forever. Hold on. Valentine's Day is literally right around the corner. If you haven't already, it's time to order so you can get your flowers in time, or give the hint to your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Give them a hint that this is what you want. They come in all different shapes, sizes, and they have flowers, candles, and all kinds of other things available at roseforever.com. Head on over to the description for more details. And don't forget, we've gotten you a discount code, Kempire20 for $20 off for roses that will last you at least a year. And you know I've had these for months, and they still have a little scent to them. They're vegan. They also have essential oils on them. Head on over to the description for more details. All right, let me put this down, because I also don't have a lot of time. I just had a meeting. I had to end our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and RHOA recap a little bit earlier and not take callers. So I did drop the call-in link for members only that want to weigh in on the looks of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Did you guys see the trailer for Real Housewives of Atlanta as well? Let me know in the live chat. Replay crew, we haven't forgotten about you. Be sure to let us know your thoughts on everything that we've discussed so far. All right, and if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's easy and it's free. Okay. Shout out to everyone watching on Twitch, Twitter, on Facebook, and on TikTok. We appreciate you guys being here. Okay, before we get into that, so yesterday during our Tuesday takeover, we told you that Shed Media had posted on their casting Instagram that they were casting for the new season of Real Housewives of New York, which led to speculation that there was going to be some sort of reboot for the show. And we were like, yay, praise be. Thank you. Yes. Cheryl says, I just celebrated 10 years of marriage yesterday, January 28th. Happy anniversary. Tell him go get you some flowers and get you a bunch of them. Can you imagine you come into your bedroom and you have a bunch of these Rose Forever roses all around the room? Even if you just have one, it actually adds a lot of ambiance. I have it on my kitchen island. I have it here in the studio. I've given it away as gifts. Just saying. But happy anniversary and happy birthday to anyone celebrating a birthday. Happy Aquarius season. Happy 71st birthday to Oprah Winfrey. Okay? And shout out to all the Aquariuses. Okay. Back to this. So RHOA, you thought I forgot, didn't you? Elephant Brain is working. It's working. Okay? At least it is right now. And keep playing with me in the comment section. You're going to get blocked. And I'm not even talking about playing with me. Don't play with people that are part of our community or our mods. Don't threaten people. Don't threaten people in our community. Block. Done. Back to RHOA. You thought I forgot, didn't you? RHOA. So a lot of people said, praise be, they're going to recast Real Housewives of New York. I told you I didn't think that they're going to recast or do a reboot completely. I did think that they're going to cast for some different people. And all answers lead to Brand. Well, now they've posted on their Instagram stories this, and I don't know what this means, but you guys can tell me. So Shed Casting, also part of Shed Media, the same production company that produces Real Housewives of New York and Salt Lake City, said this on their Instagram story. Hi, for the 1,000 plus new followers. We are going to be busy casting RHOA for a while, so don't consider any old casting posts active. And to end your gossip and speculations, every Housewives franchise casts every season. Salt Lake City's casting finished a while ago, and we won't cast that again until the next season airs. RHOA is the only project we are casting at the moment. Lastly, we are not a fan account or a blog. Do not message us derogatory remarks. We will not answer you, and you will be blocked. I know that's right. Y'all do too much on the internet, because a lot of y'all have all this fever on the internet and in the comments section and don't have that same fever when you see people in person. What up, though? Right, Miss Bernice? So anyway, so apparently they're saying that they always do casting at the end of a season. Okay, I don't think it needs to be any changes to Salt Lake City, but we shall see. We shall see what they decide to do. Like, I'm not going to tell them to do what they did so perfectly in Salt Lake City, but y'all better bring it when it comes to New York for next season, because, I mean, New York is such a beautiful, amazing city full of such vibrant, interesting characters. I just don't understand why you guys can't get it right. You got it right the first time around. Get it right again for this new era, okay? All right. I say all that to say, Real Housewives of Atlanta. So everyone has been asking me, it's probably one of the top questions that people ask me, when is Real Housewives of Atlanta coming? I don't know. I don't work for Bravo. All I can tell you is that, filming ended a while ago. I can only tell you that, what's his name? Eric Fuller is no longer at the helm at Potomac or Atlanta. Shout out to Glenda. Glenda, who brought us the first season of Real Housewives of Dubai, is now there in Atlanta. Okay, and she used to produce Atlanta in the early years too, with Carlos. So I'm interested to see what she's going to bring. A Black Caribbean woman. Yup. Yup. But look, I told you I wasn't excited about Atlanta, not because I'm not going to watch and keep an open mind. It hasn't been on my radar. I felt like they were doing too much on social media. I felt like they were sharing too much on social media. Portia wasn't my go-to for like, oh yeah, I'm excited that she's back. Or Phaedra, okay? You also know that there was the whole situation with Kenya. Some people are speculating, if you saw this preview, I'm not even sure if I can show the preview. I can't play the music, definitely. But I'll briefly show you the preview for educational purposes only. Fair use, fair use. Let me just show you this really quickly if I can. Okay, so you see this? So people are speculating who each person is. And some people speculate that they saw Kenya Moore. We definitely saw Cynthia Bailey. Okay, so tomorrow, the trailer for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, Sweet 16, drops tomorrow. So if they're dropping the trailer at the end of January, I'm thinking by spring, meaning March, we're going to get the new season. We're not going to get it in Black History Month, even though we should. It seems fitting, right? All right. Hey, Koisha. Koisha? I hope I'm pronouncing that. Or Keisha? Sorry. So apparently they're going to drop the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer tomorrow. So there's been a lot of things going on when it comes to behind the scenes. Kenya Moore leaving abruptly, Phaedra joining the show, Portia and her Simon Guobadia issues, and we have a bunch of newbies. Cynthia Bailey has returned. I'm open. I'm open to seeing it. I'm open to enjoying it. I'm open to a new era of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not going to be one of those people that say, bring back Nene. I would love to see Nene come back. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to be open to this crowd of women. Drew is back, apparently still lying. Quisha, thank you so much, Quisha. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. Okay. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta, the trailer, they had a bumping beat, hip hop beat, and then I thought the trailer for the trailer tomorrow got people excited, and it's what Atlanta needs. And based on what people have said in interviews before, I think it was Kenya that said when people ask why don't they get the promo that they need in Atlanta, because for a very long time Atlanta didn't need the promo. Atlanta did well and did numbers and was the number one show on Bravo for a long time. So Bravo really did not invest in promoting the show until recent years. So I'm looking forward to seeing what drama they're going to focus on this season. Of course, they're going to talk about Portia and Simon Gabadia. Phaedra's returned. I can't imagine there being a lot of Phaedra because remember, Phaedra started filming 2 weeks later. Okay. Oh, yes. It will be interesting to get an update on Drew and Ralph and what's going on there. And I say interesting, not that I'm interested, to be honest. But Drew's been working on her music. Okay, Drew. Drew has a really nice voice. You know, there's a lot of housewives that end up doing music that have okay voices. But Drew actually has a nice voice. I don't know about all the songs. I did like one of the songs that she released recently. But I'm interested. But I'm also interested in the newbies and see what they're going to bring. Based on what I've seen, Shamia is going to be a part of the show too. I'm not sure about Shamia. I'm so used to Shamia being a friend of, but you never know. We have to keep an open mind. And I'm going to keep an open mind until I don't. Right? Until we don't. So, according to Bravo, they made the official announcement earlier today that the season 16 trailer for Real Housewives of Atlanta will drop tomorrow, probably around noon. Stay tuned. I'll probably go live for that. I am planning to go live tonight, just because I have a lot going on today and a lot happening this week. Don't forget, guys, I will be presenting at the Crappy Awards. Watch What Crappens is going to be here in New York City at the Town Hall, and I'll be dropping by to present an award. So stay tuned for that. More information on that is available on my Instagram account, TheKempire on Instagram. Okay. Mika says Drew's been working on new music with Dennis. Yeah, the Hot Dog King. Portia's baby's father. I didn't even know he was involved in music. Well, good for him. You know, in Atlanta, they do everything. Hey, LaShow. What's going on, guys? All right. Gary says, I'm trying to keep an open mind, even though I said fake drug, but both works. Fraudra should not be back on the show. Especially if she's not going to really share her life. And we saw what she shared on Married to Medicine, and it's not a lot, and it's a lot of fake and phony. And I'm going to tell you right now, if that's what we get for Atlanta, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna speak it. I don't care. It's my right. I don't even remember where we left off because it's been that so long when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But look, I'm not going to rewatch last season because it was terrible. Okay, but this will be the first season without Candy Burris Tucker in 15 years. We've had her this entire time. But I told you, I felt like Candy should have left a long time ago. Not because all of you like to say that she's boring. Not because of that. I just felt like you've elevated in so many ways in your life and career. I think it was time. And they were going to bring her back. Okay, Brooklyn Rose. Brooklyn Rose says, I got a live stream tickets for Crappies and my tickets to see you in New York City. Thank you, Brooklyn Rose. Thank you for the support. We appreciate that. Again, guys, you can watch it even if you're not here in New York City. You can get a live stream ticket for the Crappies this Saturday, and then for my show on Friday, February 21st. I can't wait for my show. It's about to be lit. Me and the Brooke Ashley. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be talking with Brooke as well about our show and how we're going to get lit for that show. Not like Karen lit. Just say maybe y'all will get lit, but not me. Mr. Melon Magic says Shamia has the worst style. Her stylist is Stevie Wonder at this point. I didn't realize how bad her style was until like recent photos. I was like, when did Shamia have such bad style? Maybe I wasn't thinking or watching or caring. Anyway, moving on. Exactly. Creme Brulee says Candy is Tony and Emmy nominated. It's time to move on. Come on. No, this is not unpopular. KC says, unpopular opinion. I'm glad Candy won't be back. I don't think that's unpopular. You think that's unpopular? Just asking. Vanna says, I got my 30-inch bust down for the New York show Kempire. I can't wait to see it. Remind me of that, and I want to see it. Please and thank you. Astra says, Shamia is tacky. Sorry. No, you have a right to your opinion. Yes, Mama Ellie, if we can do some timestamps, because we don't have a lot of hot topics. So I just wanted to update you guys. Yeah, Roni and the casting news. Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer will drop tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live and talk about it if it's worth talking about. But make sure you follow me on TikTok for short form content at TheKempire, because if anything, that will be the first place that I will react to the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer. And I'm sure they're going to show what went down with Kenya. And if Kenya's in the trailer, it's hard to tell if Kenya's in the trailer. Some people are speculating one of the silhouettes is Kenya, and it kind of looks like Kenya. If that is Kenya, I do believe that Kenya will be at the reunion. I think Kenya should be at the reunion. I believe the majority of the top of the season, depending on how they edit this, will include Kenya. So we shall see. And maybe based on how Kenya navigates the reunion, we'll usher her into season 17. Not the Amber says, Kempire, do you recap Traitors? We did, but we do it a part of our Tuesday takeover. So we did talk about it yesterday. Check out the timestamps for Tuesday takeover, and thank you to Mama Ali for handling that. All right, let's move on to the fashion. I won't be here long because I do want to get to some callers. If you're a member of the channel, I did drop the call-in link on the community tab for members exclusively. It's a perk. It's not one of the perks, but it is one of the perks that I permit. Candace, it was so nice seeing. Candace, didn't you have meet and greet tickets? How come I didn't see you? Candace, thank you so much for the super chat. Candace says, first live I've been able to join this week. Rough week. Oh, I enjoyed the DC show. Even hubby enjoyed himself. Yay! Candace came to my first DC show, and she was at the other DC show. So when I ran out, because the bathroom in the back wasn't working, I had to go to the other bathroom. I saw Candace and her husband in their in front row. So thank you, Candace, for coming and for supporting always. And thank you for being a member. All right. And I know this is an impromptu live, so some of you may have missed the notifications or you're watching the replay of this. It's okay. Just let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer that dropped, the Roni casting semi-news, and now let's talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion looks. Come on. Come on. This might be the best that we've ever seen them. And I just want to give a shout out to Chanel Welsh because she's Jamaican. She styled some of your favorites, including Kenya Moore, Dr. Wendy Asefo. She dressed Lisa Milan from Real Housewives of Dubai. She's dressed the girl. She even dressed Nene Leakes recently for Halloween. So she is the lead stylist this season of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion looks. And it shows. Girl knows what she's doing. Yes, Wagwan. Shout out to Sonia. So because we love to celebrate the people from behind the scenes. So I do have Bravo's list of who did what and whatnot. I did notice that there wasn't a photo of Mia, like an official photo of Mia. I don't know what that was about. I was trying to get the tea on that, but we don't know. We don't know why there wasn't an official photo of Mia. Maybe it's going to come out later. But there was a photo of her in her chair. So I'll show you that first, okay? And it's hard to tell when you're sitting. One thing I will say, and I know the reason why everyone's doing their hair the way that they're doing their hair, it's to celebrate that era. I don't know. It's hard to tell from her sitting down because you can't really see much besides her top and her hair and her makeup. I'm glad that she's back to her black hair, though. Anyone else? I'm glad that she's back to her black hair. For those that are watching on TikTok, you can see all the photos that I'm showing on YouTube or Facebook right now, or Twitch or Twitter. It's hard to tell. Like, I can't even give this a number. Okay. Oh, Mia's pic just dropped on the show. Okay, let me find it. Please hold. Let me see if I can find it because. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. Oh wait, I got some tea, y'all. Okay. So, as I told you before, Chanel was the lead stylist for all of the reunion looks. And apparently, Bravo reached out to her in order for her to do it. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm trying to navigate what I can say and what I can't say. But we're gonna look at the looks. Let me find Mia's look first because I want to include it because it didn't drop with everyone else's. So let me see if I can find Mia's look. Not it asking me if I want to join my own live. No, I don't want to join my own live. I'm here. Okay. Where's Mia's look? Where did you guys see? Did Mia drop it on her page? Let me go to her page. Lord have mercy. Look, Lord have mercy. Let me see. Damn, Mia, why they do you like this? Because they should have dropped your stuff with everyone else's. I don't see it, y'all. Woo, Mia. Sorry. It's just, we're... Look.
Woo.
Nasser says, Bravo had to hire them a style. No. Well, I don't know who paid who. But Bravo did personally ask Chanel to lead the styling for this reunion. And it definitely shows. Well, anyway, so this was Mia's look. I mean, she barely gave us anything that we wanted. Not Chanel Ayan, Chanel Welsh, the stylist that has styled Kenya Moore, Nene Leakes, Dr. Wendy Asefo, Lisa Milan. That's Chanel. And she's Jamaican. Okay? Wait, Vanna says Gordon got it? Come on now. Come on. Damn, We Know says not a fan of Mia's look sitting or standing. Is it on Gordon's page? Are you really serious that it's on Gordon's page? Because it's not on hers. Okay. Gordon Thornton. Let me see. Did he post his boo? I don't care. Look, I don't even care at this point. Anyways, moving on. Let's move on to the other looks that I actually do want to talk about. Let's first start off with the friend of the show, okay? So, Jazzy. So if you came to the DC show, you knew that Jazzy was going to be at the reunion. Stacey did spill a little bit of tea. You know, she didn't tell us everything, but she did confirm that Jazzy was there. And she also confirmed that the person she feels closest to is Jazzy. So Jazzy's look. Jazzy looks amazing. Come on. Give it up for Jazzy. The skin, the hair, the dress is gorgeous. All right, first of all, do they have all the things? Let me just read to you what they're saying the theme and everything is. So according to BravoTV.com, they said that we knew the Real Housewives of Potomac's cast season 9 reunion looks would be a fashionable feast for the eyes, but we weren't ready for just how much the ladies would turn up the white hot heat. For the dramatic sit-down, Giselle Bryant, Ashley Darby, Dr. Wendy Asefo, Mia Thornton, and new wives Stacey Rush and Kiarna Stewart channeled glitz and bombshell style for a dramatic sit-down with Andy Cohen. RHOP friends Jacqueline Blake and Jazzy Rideau also came dressed to impress, with Jacqueline showing off her growing baby bump in a stunning off-the-shoulder gown and Jazzy dazzling a sculpted white sheath. The Potomac ladies brought their fashion A-game in an array of glamorous gowns with high leg slits, curve-hugging silhouettes, eye-popping embellishments, and more. There were also signs of old Hollywood inspiration with feathers, intricate beading, and fur stoles. Additionally, each wife stunned us with her glam, with everything from luscious curls, finger waves, red lips, extravagant nails, smoky eyes, and more. Okay, so let's first start off with Jazzy's look. Do they have Jazzy's info here? Let me see. Okay, let me pull up Jazzy again. And guys, be sure to let me know in the live chat and part of the replay crew how you would rate each lady's look, okay, from 1 to 10. So Jazzy Rideau. Jazzy also, according to Bravo TV, also made our jaws drop with her curve-hugging beaded sheath that looked like a work of art. It doesn't give me any of the specific details on who made what or the dress. But again, as we said before, Chanel Welsh is the lead stylist, the same stylist that has styled Wendy most of her seasons. I like this look. I don't want to start giving people 10s from the top, but I really like this dress. Her skin looks beautiful. Her hair and makeup looks beautiful. This is her first reunion. We really liked Jazzy in the beginning. It kind of got a little off the rails towards the middle. But a lot of people, I will say this, even though Jazzy had that little bit of a hiccup, people were asking, where is Jazzy? Where is Jazzy during the reunion? So that says to me they need to look, oh, damn, Penny. Come on, Penny. Penny says, who's Jazzy? Come on. Just what I was saying, people were really looking for Jazzy. For the most part, people have been asking, where's Jazzy? Where's Jazzy? I don't know. I don't know what happened with Jazzy. It's okay, though. I think because Jazzy did bring something, that we could probably bring her back next season. And it seemed as if like the newbies really connected, and that was something that we asked Stacey when she dropped by the Kempire After Dark live show. It seemed as if the new women that were a part of the show, instead of competing with each other, they actually seemed to support each other. And she says that's exactly what happened. She says that she's the closest with Jazzy on the show. Penny Brown says, she was on the show? Yes, Penny. Dorothy says, the timeline was giving Phaedra's birth story. I know. Come on. We're trying to forgive and forget, okay? We listen and we judge a little bit in 2025. Okay. So if I had to rate Jazzy's look, I don't want to give a 10 too early, but that's what I'm leaning towards. I like it. But again, I need to see it in motion, but I think I like this look. I'm going to give it a 9.5. I don't want to give it a 10 too early, but I'm going to give it a 9.5 because I do like it. I think it's really pretty. A 9.5. All right. Speaking of friend of the show, let's talk about Jacqueline. So as you know, Jacqueline has had a rough season. All of her own creating. All of her own. All right. For her first, this is her first reunion. I felt like, was she not at the ones that she was a part? Okay, whatever. This, according to Bravo TV, for her first reunion, the RHOP friend put her baby bump on display in an elegant white satin gown. Why? Bravo TV, where are the details? Normally you put the details of the stylist, the makeup, the things in that, and we don't have any of that. Never mind. So what's the point of me even reading this website? I'll check for the other people. Jacqueline's look. She's glowing. Look, I think Jacqueline is a beautiful woman. Her fashion this season especially was not that great. But I think this is great. She looks beautiful. She's glowing. I don't think she looks bad at all. I like this. It's on par with the theme. I like the earrings. I love the hair. I like the short haircut. How are we rating this? I'm going to rate this. The Mia Defender did not help her. I agree. Being the Mia Defender did not help her this season. I think she should have just been her own, but I think her and Mia had some sort of secret alliance. Not so secret. All right, it isn't her second reunion. I was like, wasn't she at the reunion? Jack says she's pregnant from who? We are still trying to figure that out. It could be PP, it could be Mia, it could even possibly be Ashley, for all we know. We have no idea. And maybe Ink. Anyways, we're kidding. We're being facetious. I like this look. I think this was a good look. I think she's glowing. I think for me, it's the hair and makeup and the earrings. Like the face card is face carding. I'm going to give her an 8. I'm going to give her an 8 for me. Yeah. Be sure to let me know what you guys would rate. All right. Let's get to some of the other fashions. But first, Shasha, thank you so much for being a member. And thank you for the super chat. Shasha says they knew to get Wendy's stylist to help them out. Lots know they needed the assistance. Yeah, because one thing people have said is that Wendy has been the most fashionable on this cast. So I'm not shocked that they reached out to her stylist. And her stylist has been hitting it out the box, not just with Dr. Wendy. She styled Nene. She styled Lisa Milan. All of you love Lisa Milan's fashions. She styled Kenya Moore. There were quite a few people. She even did Dr. Contessa, but I don't want to say what looks yet because we don't know when Chanel came in. Because Dr. Contessa, I don't know if he uses her all the time. Okay? Anyways. Okay. Now let's get to the cast. Let's first start with one of the newbies. Kiana. Look. Kiana looks fantastic. Kiana is a beautiful woman. I don't love this hair. I get it. It's part of the era. I don't really love the hair at all. But again, it's a part of the theme, the era that they were trying to go with. But she's a beautiful woman, and some of her confessional looks I love, especially her new one this week in that ox blood color that she's wearing. So I love this dress though. I really want to see this dress in movement. Again, because when we see things in movement, sometimes they look cheap or sometimes they look expensive. I like the dress. I don't love the hair, though. That's the only thing for me. But, okay, the breastises are breastises. But the hair is throwing me off. And I don't know what it is. I didn't love her last reunion look. You remember her last reunion look where it was like all Chanel from top to bottom? I didn't love that either. But she's a beautiful woman. I can't say a bad thing about her. Regina says, I hate the sleeves. I kind of don't mind the sleeves because the sleeves give the, what's the word? It gives it texture. It gives it layers to it. Because I'm thinking, mind you, she could take the sleeves off because I don't know if it's attached. And this dress is gorgeous. But the hair is throwing me, so I'm going to give her a 7.5. It's not bad, though. Like, she's gorgeous. I'm going to give it a 7.5. All right. Speaking of newbies, we have to talk about Stacey Rush, who we've been talking about. We're calling her the Palo Santo of Real Housewives of Potomac. Stacey is killing it. Like, I'm not surprised. Some people had mentioned of her fashion during the season, but when she went on Watch What Happens Live and gave us that look, I was like, oh no, she's gotten it together. I love the hair. She looks like a Barbie doll. She looks even more like Kenya Moore here. Okay. This dress is like art. And it's such a throw to the Potomac cherry blossom theme, but in white. The figure is figuring. Mind you, this is a grown woman. How old is Stacey? Stacey's in her 40s? She's grown. Like, she looks great. And I told you, I've seen her up and close and personal. This is one of my favorite looks. I'm going to give her a 10. There's no way I can give Jazzy a 9.5 and not give this woman a 10. I love the red lip. I love the hair. I love the dress. I love the pose. Is that a butterfly ring she has on? Okay, Mariah. I hope she didn't bring I kept on asking her. You should have been there for the Kempire After Dark live experience. I kept on asking her, so you and TJ broke up? She did say she wanted to come to my speed dating event. So, you never know. I think this is great, though. I like this look on her. I'm going to give her a 10. Okay, so shout out to the newbies. Okay, let's talk about these OGs. No, there is no picture of Karen Huger, but I'm sure if Karen was at the reunion, she would have killed it. But let's talk about Ashley. Okay, here's the thing. Ashley has given us some beautiful looks over the years. Let me see, did they tell us who did Ashley's dress? No. She says, today I will be dripping in crystals. The light is going to catch me very well. Ashley shared with us about her dazzling silver embellished gown. For her glam, Ashley and her team noted that they were going for a pinup bombshell vibe, drawing inspiration from Bridget Bardot and others. Being in the single girl era, I'm embracing it all, she gushed. Girl, you've been single. Sorry. I love the dress, though. Don't get me wrong. I think the dress looks great. I hate her hair. And that's the thing with Ashley. After all these years, she just doesn't hit it with the hair, especially in her confessionals. Someone said this is high body count hair. Ooh, not high body count here.
What is this, honey?
I think the dress is great. I mean, based off the picture, I don't need this fake stole that she has. It looks cheap, the stole. I don't like that. You can get rid of that. I think without that, I mean, her body is amazing. She has a great body. I like the dress. Even the hair, the makeup and the earrings. The hair, like she probably could have used that same hair, but just styled it differently. I didn't love that. But this is not a bad look. I'm going to give this a 7. And to the one person that'll be in the comments, you got room to talk about that. We do this all the time. We talk about the reunion looks. No one's sitting here acting like they're a fashionista. No one claimed to be. Love me for my brains, not for my fashion or my looks. Okay, Okay. Yeah, Courtney says the pose is not that great either. The pose is weird. It's like she's about to take a right? Because I was like, what? She's like, I guess she's trying to give fashion, but it was giving awkward. A pose is really important too. Yeah, the pose is like she's about to take a poop. Right? I'm going to give it a 7 though. Because I like the dress and I think the makeup looks great. I don't know, because normally she has, apologies. Can't think of your name right. Riley Knox do her fashion. Let me check Riley's Instagram. Because Riley, if Riley did her dress again this year, then we'll know who, because Riley has done a few of the dresses for Ashley. She also did season 5 reunion look for Monique. And she does a great job. Let me see if I can find Riley's. Oh, wait, I found it. Hold on. Come on, Riley. Where are you? Riley. There we go. Riley, did you do this reunion look? I don't see anything posted here. So maybe she didn't do her reunion look this year. Riley, where are you at? Oh, Riley in Paris. Look, I'm all on Riley's Instagram. Riley in Paris. Anyways, so I don't know. I don't know who designed the look. Maybe it wasn't Riley this year. But I like the dress. Gorgeous. Shout out to our friends over at Fashion Bomb Daily, though, because what I do know is that they will figure out who did what, and they will be posting it on their Instagram. So make sure you go follow and support them. Hey, Claire, because I need to know who did what. Okay, we would like to celebrate the people behind the scenes, but Bravo's not helping us be great today. All right, moving on. Where do I want to go next? I guess we'll go to Giselle. Giselle, finally. Oh my gosh. Finally.
It's this, honey.
Finally. Giselle looks great. Hair, makeup, body, the dress. She looks great. And look, I'm not a hater because we have had moments in the early years of Potomac where Giselle did look good. I don't know what happened in recent years, but the fashion was not fashioning. But Giselle finally looks great. And wait, let me see if I can, as I do. Guys, if you had to rate her look, how would you rate it? Okay. All right, look, I was just getting some tea, just making sure. I like this look. I like the color on her. I like the cut on her. Her body is bodying. She looks youthful and not as hateful as the past reunions. But no, I think this is a solid look for Giselle. And I have to give her, I'm going to give her a 10 because everything looks on point. The hair, the makeup, the dress. I would want to zoom in on her fingernails. They look like they're a little pink. She looks great. And her pose is on point. I think her pose is fantastic. All right, Giselle. Finally. We have to look, but like I said, if you go back through the years when you look at some of Giselle's early reunion looks, she actually wasn't bad. I don't know, something in between in the last few years. Who knows? But this was definitely a good look for her. I'm going to give this a 10. I think this was a solid look for Giselle. Okay? Yeah, apparently Bravo did not have the picture for Mia either, because even they have the picture of her sitting down. So I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so Giselle's look, hair, makeup look great. They said in addition to highlighting her jaw-dropping pink press-on nails, courtesy of Nicki Minaj. Oh, so they are pink. Giselle noted to Bravo.com backstage that her glamorous cutout gown was from Stella McCartney. Okay, at least we have one person, the dress designer of. So this is a Stella McCartney dress. It looks great. Her body is like even the little hint of boob. I like it. All right. O Street says you're being generous today. Maybe because I had lunch. Maybe. But I think she looks good. All right. Last and definitely not least, but she's been consistent. She's been consistent throughout the years, throughout the season. Dr. Wendy Estefo. Come on. Come on. Dr. Wendy says, simple is best when it comes to the dress. I am giving chic, I am giving classic, and I am giving diamonds. The reunion color is white, so I said, white, let's do white diamonds. I love this dress. I love the design. I love the body. I love the hair. The makeup looks great. The skin is skinning. I mean, she's been very consistent, though, throughout the season, not just at her reunions. This is great. Can I give more than a 10? I'm going to give her 11. I love this on her. And again, I want to see these dresses in motion because then you'll really love it or you'll really hate it. But this looks great. But I'm loving the haircut. Don't you guys love this haircut on her? I love this haircut. I love the makeup. I have to say, this is probably the best as a cast that they've looked. Right? As a cast. If we had to choose the worst dress of them all, why is it Ashley?
What is this, honey?
Right? I mean, no, the dress is great. I think it's the pose that's ruining it for Ashley, but Dr. Wendy really did that. I love this look. I love the hair more than any. I mean, I love the dress. Don't get me wrong. The dress is gorgeous. And the pose, she knows what she's doing. But the hair, like I can already tell the hair is flowing. Okay. Brittany says that Giselle fired Cal. No, she did. She did not fire Cal. That is her bestie, and he's been doing her hair for years. And the hair really wasn't the problem for Giselle. It was other things. I mean, sometimes it's the hair, but not all the time. Nashua says, good job, Bravo, for hiring a stylist. Shout out to Chanel Welsh, a stylist to the stars, has been styling Dr. Wendy Estefo, Kenya Moore, Lisa Milan, Nene Leakes, all the girls. And finally, she was the lead stylist for the Housewives of Potomac reunion. And she did it. She did it. And I know she watches our things, and she knows. And the thing is with Chanel Welsh, she knows I'm going to tell her the truth. If I don't like it, I'm going to like it. I don't like it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I like it. There really wasn't a bad look on site. There were certain things that I probably wouldn't have done, like that shawl that Ashley was wearing looked cheap. No, that pose that she gave, bad. So. Gracie says Wendy's hair and makeup is less but more. Yeah, and that's exactly what she said in her description. She says simple is best when it comes to the dress. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. Who were your best dress guys? Deborah says her best dress were Giselle, Wendy, and Stacy. Same. And those are the people I gave 10s to. So Wendy, Stacy, and Giselle. But overall, as a cast, they all look great. They all looked great, right? All right, let me get to a couple of callers because I'm going to get out of here. If you remember the channel, we did drop the calling link for you guys on the community tab. We got a few people backstage, so we're going to bring them up really quickly because I got to go. I got another appointment. Yeah, it's one of those days. Don't forget, guys, I will be making an appearance at the Crappy Awards. Watch What Crappens will be here in New York City at the Town Hall. More information on that will be available on my Instagram. And don't forget, today's special live show is sponsored by our friends over at Rose Forever. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Check out the description for more details on how you can get a discount and get something for someone you love. Should we give one of those away? Shouldn't we do a giveaway? Come on, let's do a giveaway. Hold on. Come on, let's do a giveaway. Please hold. Drop your applause in the chat. Let's do a giveaway. Really quickly. I forgot. Yeah, we're going to do a little giveaway. Someone's going to get a little flower or something, right? Why not? All right. Shout out to our friends again over at Rose Forever. Let's do a little bit of a giveaway in the chat. Again, shout out to our community. We appreciate you guys always being here, showing support. Like the video. We have 1,000 of you here and only 300 likes. Well, Well then, okay. Let's do a little bit of a giveaway. And then, mind you, this is a giveaway that will last you. You know what I mean? This giveaway, you'll be thinking of me years from now. Well, maybe not years, but at least a year from now. Okay. All right, let's do a giveaway. And again, we're doing this through an automated system. I'm not choosing at all. Oh, wait. Before we do the giveaway, let me just say, Shasha, thank you so much for the super chat. Shasha says, whiter is hard and, whiter is hard because it can get bridal quick. Yeah, you're right. But they did a good job, right? Tiny Sunflower, thank you for the super chat. Tiny Sunflower says, not trying to crash your live, Kempire. I was just promoted to a remote position at work. I get to watch you in peace now. First of all, congratulations. And that's a win for us. Yay! That's a win for us. Thank you so much, Tiny Sunflower. And congratulations. That's awesome. That's Tiny Flower's good news. All right, let's pick somebody. All right, let's choose a winner. Choose winner. Nash, congratulations. Nash, congratulations. Nash, do us a favor. Email us at kempiredaily@gmail.com with all of your information, and we'll send you a link so you can choose your Rose Forever roses. Congratulations. We appreciate you being here and being a part of our community and in the live chat. There goes Nash, because it doesn't show me your picture here, Nash, but I see you here. Nash, be sure to email us your information, okay? All right, congratulations, Nash. Okay, now let's get to the callers really quickly because I got to go. All right. Members, shout out to our members backstage. Miss Esquire's backstage. We're going to wait, Miss Esquire, let me put up my little disclaimer. Please hold. Please hold. If I can find my disclaimer, there it is. All right. So the opinions of the callers do not represent the opinions of myself, our sponsors, the Kempire LLC, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And everything that they say is alleged. Okay. Miss Esquire, we're going to bring up first. Miss Esquire, what did you want to share?
So we really are getting this season where we're going to watch this humiliating situation with Kenya.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to scrap that and just start over.
Nope.
So it's just going to be enraged all season. Okay. All right.
At least at the top.
Is that at the top?
Look.
Okay, honey.
But based on the edit, we don't know. Because you know how they can take something that was filmed at the top of the season and then sprinkle it in the middle.
I can't believe that they're actually going to show us that. Okay. All righty. Well, I just wanted to call and confirm that with you because I was like, wait, we're really getting that miss? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. All righty.
You don't have a reunion look? You don't have a favorite reunion look?
Oh, listen, this is the best Giselle has ever looked, and I know that we're grading her on a curve.
Yes, we
absolutely are because we want to encourage her, okay? We want to encourage her. Everybody be really nice to her because I would like to see this again. Like, even the neck looks good. Damn. Way to go, Giselle.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's her fellow Virgo dragon. All right, Tyler's backstage. We'll bring Tyler up next. Tyler, what did you want to share?
I just want to say I am so mad at Mia for talking about Giselle's kids because I think that just encouraged her to look decent. I don't know what it is. That neck looks pulled. That is the first time because I thought we were going to have to lay her neck down on the ironing board and iron it and flatten it out, so it could be seamless like that dress. But Giselle looks amazing. That is the best I've ever seen her look. Stacey looks amazing. Like, Stacey looks tens across the board. Dare I say, just being honest, a newbie for the first time coming in, she actually looks like she's been there 5 or 6 seasons. Stacey looks amazing. Like, she was born for this. Keep her. Mia looks like she works back at that club where they didn't have a pole and she was serving steaks. She does. She looks like a madam. She looks like Bring the Pimps. I don't like it. She looks cheap. That hair, the pinup is giving baps. I just don't understand it. I can't. Everything else, Dr. Wendy, she always looks good. Ashley, it's giving doo-wop, bop, 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 bop. I don't like it. Other than that, everything else looks amazing. That's all. Thanks, you.
Tyler. Take care. All right. Kay's backstage. We're going to bring Kay up next. The Kay? No, let's go to Kay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I'm a first-time caller.
Hey,
But I was at the show on Friday, and you were fabulous. I had a great time,
thank you. Thank you for
and
coming.
just hilarious. And met some great people. So don't be afraid to go alone. You will be fine and have a great time.
See?
But I didn't conquer my stage fright, but so I didn't get up to say anything. But I just wanted to actually, there wasn't a question or anything, but I wanted to take a chance to thank you for the way you always responsibly and compassionately handle mental health issues when they come up.
Thank you.
I really appreciate the knowledge you bring to it, and just you handle mental health, or with Wendy Williams, her diagnosis, just so much better. You're a cut above anyone else in who covers, pop culture or reality TV. So I really appreciate
Thank you so much, Kay.
what you bring to that. So anyway, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Kay. Thanks for coming to the show. Bye. All right. O'Shea's backstage. We're going to bring O'Shea up next. O'Shea, what did you want to share?
Hey, Kempire, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. I just wanted to say, yeah, they all had to look good this time because nothing happened the whole season. That's the reason the stylist had to harass Giselle into looking nice. Well, that's really all I can say. But yes, they all do look good, and I'm going to assume it's because nothing else happened this whole season.
Damn.
I also don't know what I don't even know what this point of this reunion is going to be. We're just going to hear Mia for hopefully 2 parts, probably 3. But it's nice to see them looking nice after on the 10th. Is it? Oh, the 9th, yeah. So eventually they got there. So it's nice. It's nice to see at least. But thanks, Kempire.
Thanks, O'Shea. Bye. O'Shea drags people in such a nice way too. In such a nice way, it's just like they look terrible. Okay, finally they look great. Bernice is backstage. We're going to bring Bernice up next. Bernice, what did you want to share?
Not too much on the Potomac Housewives. They all look nice, even Giselle finally. But I wanted to know, can I talk about New York?
Sure.
Okay, so I wanted to say we should keep Sai because she gives New York attitude. She's from New York. She shows the hustle and bustle of how we are because, we from New York. Mm-hmm. Jenna could be a friend of the show just because of who she is. Mm-hmm. Uba can be a friend of the show because she doesn't want to share her life. Mm-hmm. Erin is kind of boring, but maybe she could stay because her husband and her family and everything. Yeah. Jessel could stay because her husband and family give storyline, and Jessel is given the fashion. Bryn, goodbye. Raquel could stay because she's from Brooklyn, and she was with a woman for a whole decade before she was even with the one she's with now, and she's has a profound name in the city of her artwork and everything that she does for the city. So she should definitely stay, bring that style, and talk more about her life. Yeah. And I wanted to say I have officially become a member.
Thank you,
and that's
Bernice.
it. I'll see you on the 21st.
Yes, Brittany, see you soon. Bye. All right. I love that. Shout out to our members. We appreciate it. Some of you have been members for a couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years, 3-4 years. We appreciate it. All right. Delon's backstage. Delon, what did you want to share?
Hi, Kempire. How are you doing?
Well, how are you today?
I'm doing very well. I want to say Jazzy, 10 out of 10. Jacqueline, 6 out of 10. Woo! Ashley, 6 out of 10. Giselle, 8.5. Wendy, 10 out of 10. Kiarna, 5 out of 10. Because what is that on your neck? But other than that, they all look good as a collective. I was not expecting everyone to be on Giselle's neck like that. I've been over here laughing my head off. But I was not expecting white. I wanted them to do green again because the green cast photo looks really good. I wanted them to play on the green. That's my favorite season. Color. Yeah, so I wanted them to play on the green again, but I really like it. Wendy, she needs to bring it at this reunion, in my opinion, because you were a little boring this season. But I'm glad they all got their looks together. Have a good day.
Thanks a lot. Take care. All right, we have Shasha backstage. We bring Shasha up next. Shasha, what did you want to share?
Hi everyone.
Hey.
I'm looking at the photos on on E News, and not gonna lie, from the neck up, Mia ate. I'm sorry. I'm looking at like the 4K photos from the neck up.
Yeah.
That's probably the best her face ever looked. Like from neck up. The dress looks cheap, but the neck up, it looks incredible. Ashley looks cheap, and it's not even I don't know what it is about her. She just gives her essence just gives cheap. I think it's the hair. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter what she wears. Everything. It doesn't matter how high fashion it is. It just looks cheap. What's her name? Jacqueline looks like mother of the bride. Jassy, I don't get it. Wendy, we all know Wendy looks good. I don't think Wendy has had a bad reunion look yet. Giselle, I'm gonna give her 9s. I don't give Giselle 10s. I don't like her, so I would never give her 10s. But I'll give her 9s.
Okay.
I really wish Stacey would have had her hair up. I believe she looks incredible, but I believe that the hair down kind of takes away from the neckline of the dress. Just because I think the neckline of the dress, I mean, the entire dress is incredible, but the neckline to me, like she has like a great chest and like great neck and clavicle area.
Clavicle area. Okay.
She does. Like she has a great like that chest area, clavicle.
I get what you're saying. I was just like, I didn't expect you to say it, but okay.
Yeah, like it's beautiful. Kiana's dress looks like Wendy's look from last season. Like with the sleeves and the neck, it looks like Wendy's look from last season.
And I didn't love that look. That's where Wendy did.
That was not my favorite Wendy. That was the only time I think Wendy missed, even though it was still great compared to who else she was sitting by.
Yeah.
It was just not her best. And I think this is what Kiana gave. But other than that, great job, ladies.
Thanks, Shasha. Take care.
No problem. Bye.
Wendy's backstage. We're going to bring Wendy up next. Wendy, what did you want to share about the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion looks or Real Housewives of Atlanta's trailer that's coming tomorrow?
Okay, I haven't watched the trailer yet.
Tomorrow.
It's coming tomorrow. I can watch it. I haven't been watching Potomac because the first episode I was like really turned off. So I was living vicariously through your recaps.
Oh.
But I can give Giselle a 9. I'm like the other caller. I don't like her, so I can't give her a 10. But she does look the best out of her reunion looks. I'm like, okay, somebody really told her, look, honey, you need to deliver. You know, make sure if you're gonna pass pretty, you need to do it throughout the whole thing. Okay. Roni. Okay. The only people that I think should leave is Brian and Jenna Lyons. I'm like, you was a hot mess in that robe. I'm like, come on now. I'm sorry. You're not making a fashion statement with the robe. Come on. No. And that's it. Love you. Bye.
Thanks, Wendy. Take care. Look, I feel as if the robe looked good in a picture, but in real life it looks sloppy. Just saying. All right, let's get to the rest of our callers so I can get out of here because I got another appointment. Maisha, what is going on? What did you want to share about anything that we discussed in this live?
Hey, Kempire.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday.
You too.
I think collectively, yes, I agree with everybody that the Potomac, they look amazing. I think with Ashley, first and foremost, she has such beautiful natural hair. I wish she would style it and embrace it more because the wigs don't do anything for her. And I do think she just, whatever she wears, I don't know if it's just her body type because she doesn't have like hips or something like that. If she does kind of cheapen because she's very, very, very beautiful. I don't know. Like the dress is beautiful. The wig, her hair is never. No, but Stacey and Wendy, Stacey looks amazing. The silhouette of her dress is amazing.
Yeah.
Stacey and Wendy definitely hit the ball out of the park. And I can't give Giselle a 10 either. I can't because I can't with sis. But I just hate that we didn't get to see Thomas Jefferson's concubine at the reunion because I think she would have ate.
Oh, yeah.
But you have an amazing day. Kempire.
You too, Maisha. Take care. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson concubine would have ate. Winter, what did you want to share?
TheKempire, not me watching a second live still at work. That means I need to go home.
Yep.
But Wendy, it was given a 10 plus for me. Like she looked so good. Hair was perfect. Like I could tell she always eats it down, even though last season I didn't really like it like that. Giselle, she actually looked really beautiful. I was like, you have to do simple with someone who can't dress and has no sense of style. And Ashley, it was just like, I like her with the dark hair. I'm noticing, like, even in her confessionals and stuff, I was like, oh my God, look at the dark. Like, it does look really pretty. But I don't know what it is that nothing looks that good on her. Like, a dress, like, just nothing. Like, I'm sorry. It was bad.
Like,
and then Kiana,
nothing.
like, her dress was, like, really nice. But then her hair just didn't do it for me. Like, I was like, what is going on here? Like, and then the neck, it was just bothering me. I didn't get to like really say anything about like Roni or whatever, but my main thing about Bryn and that reunion is that I was so happy that Jesu actually stuck it to her, like, and a little bit of Jenna. But I was, because like you can tell she was just like making excuses, like what she always does. And I was just like, no, you need to have like look her in the eyes and be dead serious because she disrespected your marriage, she disrespected your kids, and she disrespected your culture. All right, I'm done.
Thanks, Winter. All right. We're going to bring up Daph next. Daph, what did you want to share?
Hi, Kempire. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I do love how the looks have improved for Potomac for the reunion. The one thing though, and maybe it's just me being old fashioned, I don't have a problem with, showing a bit of décolletage, but I feel like especially with Mia B. Lion, it's sometimes a bit too much. It's too out there. Even like the photo that you just put up, even with that classic look, if the dress would have been just a little bit more, a little bit more conservative, just slightly, I think it would give her a better look. Definitely, hands down, Dr. Wendy, love her with the dark hair. She is gorgeous. That dress and the fact that we could see her shoes, I love that. I do feel that sometimes the gowns being too long takes away, but yeah, that's about it. And for Atlanta, I will watch this season, but I'm no longer excited like I used to be.
Maybe that's what I'm feeling, Daph. All right. Yeah. Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too. All right. Miss Bernice is backstage. We're going to bring her up next. Miss Bernice, what did you want to share?
Hey, Kempire in the chat. How y'all doing today?
We're great. How are you?
I got Stacy. She looked beautiful. Only way I would say that she could wear her hair up if she had a diamond necklace or the earrings to pop off the outfit. Then I could understand wearing her hair up in a French roll or something like that. But because she didn't have any jewelry to pop,
makes sense.
Her hair looked better down.
Yeah.
I have a comment on Beverly Hills because when she said that Doris said that the council told them it's better for them to separate, that got me because I've been around growing up. I'm 59 years old. A lot of people who have went through AA or rehab dealing with alcoholism.
Yep.
And the council would never tell them to separate because you're stronger with your family supporting you. Only if it's physical violence related to the person who's the alcoholic. So when she said that, I'm like, no, that's not right.
Yep.
But other than that, the ladies look beautiful, and I couldn't. Well, the whole Cassidy and Mia and little my precious always going to show. So that go without saying.
Thank you, Ms. Bernice.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ms. Bernice just proved my point in regards to, if you watched the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills recap, I was just saying when she told us, Dorit told us that the sponsor's one who encouraged them to separate, I was like, there we go again, proving my point that this is not real. But check out that recap. Ellie will be our last caller. Ellie, what did you want to share?
Hey, Kempire. Is everything working? You can hear me?
Yes.
Yay, second live of the day. I have a hot take. I feel like First of all, Potomac ladies, they look pretty good considering, right? We're grading on a curve. Giselle does look good. Her skin does look good. And I'm not a Giselle person, but she looks good. Hot take is that I think Kiana and Wendy's dress, like these women have like boobies. I think they need to take that bust out. Like her boobs are up, like underneath her nose. Wendy's is like her cleavage is a little weird too. Like let that bust out. Let these women be, who they are. But anyway, other than that, I think Stacy looks the best. I agree with everybody else about the hair, but she looks gorgeous. And gosh, I love that picture. And also, real quick, Roni, I cried like 3 times and didn't even get to feel good about them going after Bryn because I was feeling bad for her. So I'm like, why are we doing this? I can't even be mad. You're sitting there crying. Ugh. Anyway.
Wait to part 2.
No. Anyway, thanks, Kempire. Bye.
Thanks, Ellie. Take care. All right, guys. Thank you so much to everyone that called in. We appreciate your support. Shout out to everyone that sends in a super chat. We appreciate that support as well. Shout out to those of you that send in cash apps, Venmos, PayPals. Those of you that check out our sponsors. Those of you that support us in any shape or form, even just by liking the video. Be sure to like the video. It's easy and it's free. If you're watching the replay of this, be sure to let us know how you would rate this week's reunion looks from Real Housewives of Potomac. Also, let us know, are you excited for tomorrow's trailer for the Real Housewives of Atlanta? All right, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. And as always, we do not moderate adults or you will get blocked. Reminder. All right, shout out to our King's Guards. And of course, shout out to, again, to those of you that became members or are members or our subscribers. We appreciate you guys. And shout out to those of you watching the bushes. We appreciate the watch as well. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Kempire here on the Kempire Radio podcast. As always, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. And for everything Kempire Radio, head on over to KempireRadio.com.